Alright, so in this video I'll show you how we were able to grow this brand as total sales on Amazon from 150,000 per month to 197,000 per month, while dropping the tacos from 18 to 13%. Okay, and we did this only by focusing on the advertising. Okay, so we didn't touch on SEO, we didn't touch on the listings, images and designs and so on. So yeah, basically I'll go through the steps. So if you don't know, my name is Miguel. I run PPC Room, so we manage around $100 million in total sales per year for all our brands that we work with. And yeah, that's pretty much. We do SEO, PPC, listing designs, and so on. Okay, so I'll start with, of course, the results. Okay, so in January we started with this brand. So you can see in this screenshot from our internal software, you can see just just the main metrics of the whole month and the progression. Okay, so you can see 18% tacos, 150,000 from to March at 13% with 197. So you can see major differences here are those two things. Okay, so basically conversion rate and click-through rate from the advertising side just basically increased a lot in order to make these results to work. Okay, so you can see conversion rate from around 14 to 19, and click-through rate actually from 0.47 to 0.52. So I'll show you problems that this account had and what were the solutions that we found in order to get these results. So basically the targeting was terrible first of all, so that's why the click-through rate was so low, and that's why we were able to get it more relevant, because we were started to cut off targeting that was just not relevant at all. So for example, an example I can, without saying the brand and the keywords that they go after. So if they were selling a product for shoulder pain, they were basically targeting stuff like arm pain and hand pain, things like that, right? So just terrible targeting, and most of the targeting was actually around auto and broad match, which of course was not managed correctly. It ended up getting a lot of search terms that were not negated and so on, which came into showing up for keywords that were just not relevant at all, right? So that was basically the main issue that we saw it was causing all these problems, and the account was not scaling beyond this. Okay, so you can see actually in October, like in Q4, like the best they got was like 143, 147. So yeah, basically in March, which is usually not a great month for these brands, we're able to get these results. So that was that. For the first issue was the targeting terrible, and the campaign structure also terrible. Like they had multiple products inside the same campaign, meaning like different products actually, like for different purposes in the same campaign, sharing all the same keywords, multiple ad groups inside. It was a mess. Like there was different size variations inside as well, so just very bad structure. And yeah, basically the solution very simple. Okay, we just started, of course, cutting all the wasted spend, adding negatives, either exact or phrase, in order to cut all the stuff that was bleeding out of the autos and broad match targeting that they had. So we just paused everything that was like exact match and so on, that was not relevant at all. So that from there we were able to stop the bleeding, let's say, and make them without increasing any ad spend, just get more relevant and increase the click-through rate and conversion rate just from there. Second stage was when we started, okay, now we stopped the bleeding, and we need to, make these to scale. So from these, I would say around middle of beginning of February, so you also started to see the spend decreasing from these actions, which allowed us to have a gap in order to put into other campaigns, right? So that's what we did here. After restructuring all these campaigns, basically fixing all these problems that we had here. I mean, this is a whole topic by itself. I'm not going to go into details about this one, but it was just basically just making sure that each product had their own set of keywords. I mean, basic stuff. I mean, it was just this brand was not doing it right, and so then after we cut all the waste and refine the targeting, and then restructure the campaigns for them to be, having only the same one match type per campaign, only one product per campaign, and just basic stuff. Now after that, just stage 3, we did a deep keyword research across all the products. Okay, so we started of course from the top ones, which of course got us the best ROI, and so mainly driving that ad spend towards the keywords that they didn't have good organic rank. So with that we would help them get incremental sales on the account. This was the key. So I would say the step 1, stage 1 and 2 kind of improved tacos in a way that we were able to stop the bleeding, but the increase in sales all came from deep keyword research, launching incremental sales for keywords that we were not ranking organically, and but that were still relevant keywords, and drive incremental sales. Okay, so that's overall, these just very simple 3 steps. I'm still shocked how many brands, 7-figure brands, don't do this basic stuff with all the audits that we do. That's pretty much how we were able to get this brand from just in 3 months, amazing results, just almost 50,000 increase in sales per month, while dropping the tacos from 18 to 13. Okay, so that's it. Thank you. Bye.